Hey guys, I'm Nick.
And I'm Tyler.
And
you're watching
The
Stub.
Stub.
Want to do that again? We always have to do something.
You're watching.
Okay.
I'm Nick.
I'm Tyler.
And
you're watching The Stub.
Okay, so in this, if you don't know, this is The Stub. Your hub for everything entertainment, film, TV, awesome.
And just checking, Dan, are we recording? Okay,
So
good.
let's get into it. This week, we will be having our standard news segment, which we will be talking about some new interesting things with the Flash TV show, Marvel's Iron Fist, Kit Harington's new film, and some very interesting Harry Potter news. Then, we'll be going into our trailer, which, what are we showing this week to the people?
Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Then, we will be having our weekly discussion, which this week's topic is top 5 favorite Kevin Smith films of all time in order. I guess we put it in greatest to least. But whatever, we're going to do it and show it, and you can give us our opinions. Make sure you tweet at us at Globesville, #TheStub. Then, we'll finish off our show with our release schedule of what's coming out in the next week.
Yeah.
So let's get into the news. Okay, so for our first bit of news, literally last night, Tuesday the 4th of October 2016, was the premiere of The Flash Season 3 on the CW, which premiered the first episode of Flashpoint. So if you don't know what Flashpoint is, it's a very well-known, very well-received story arc in the Flash comic series. There has been made in animated movies, it's been made in cartoons, it's been made, and now it's getting into the TV show itself.
I feel like I watched the
animated
movie.
Feature. I think it's on Netflix.
If it's that one, that was an insane movie.
Yeah, with Batman's dad.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Yes, that's the one.
If
I
that's
own it.
So they're going into it.
I don't know how they're taking it because that animated film also took it differently than the comics a little bit. Everything has its own thing. So, the day before the season 3 premiere, writer and co-producer Todd Hebling spoke with IMDb, and he gave some insight of what's going on, what are the things to expect, and he talked about how the show has been filmed in Earth 2 with Arrow. So they exist in that, and if you know Supergirl, it exists in a different Earth. So there was a tie-in where Flash ran so fast he ended up on her Earth, and that happened. So with this, there are going to be multiple universes. There's a Flashpoint universe where Wally West is the Flash, and how Kid Flash is going to be introduced into, Wally West is going to become Kid Flash in this season, and he's going to be the Flash in another universe also, and there's multiple universes, multiple speedsters getting put in. Jay Garrick is being introduced, the original Flash, the guy with the spaceship hat.
So
with the tin hat with the wings.
Oh, the old Flash.
The old guy.
The original Flash, right?
Yeah.
Cause was 1940s.
Yeah. That Flash. That guy's getting introduced in, and there's all this really cool stuff that is happening. I'm really excited for it.
I watched The Flash. I got to episode 14 or 15 in season 2 when they first introduced.
Reverse Flash.
Not Reverse Flash. Reverse. It wasn't Yellow Flash, Reverse Flash?
There's 2 Yellow Flashes. There's Reverse, or I don't know how they did it. There's Reverse Flash, and then there's Zoom.
Okay, no, that's past that. It was after 1940s Flash was reintroduced. Right. Well, we found out who he really was.
Yeah.
So that was cool. And I didn't watch after that just because I caught up, and then I was just too lazy to keep on going back.
I'm really excited for it. So he explained a lot of the stuff and how this stuff is gonna change a lot of things, and a lot of the things are gonna be fused. There's gonna be like a new universe kind of, and that's how I think they're gonna introduce Supergirl into the same world as this. The Flashpoint, like I think Wally West, I think Flash is gonna lose his memory, and there's a bunch of stuff. I think they're gonna mix it together. They're gonna make like this has a lot, like could have a huge impact on DC shows, universe shows, because they're taking a really interesting, really complicated storyline, and they're shoving it in there, and they're making it work with lots of characters and lots of really interesting things. That's Flashpoint Season 3. It premiered last night. If you didn't see it, which I missed it, you definitely missed it.
Well, I'm not gonna watch it without seeing the entirety of Season 2.
Well, it's going on Netflix. We talked about it last week.
Right. So I'm waiting for that.
So make sure you tune into it if you want to. Our next bit of news is
Marvel's Iron Fist gets premiere date. So we all kind of know that Luke Cage.
If you've watched it, it came out last week. It's really good.
It's been doing really well. Everybody at my work, we've been talking about it. Some of my friends have been talking about it. We're always asking each other, oh, so what episode are you on now? And I'm always like one episode behind. So
if you know who Luke Cage is, you shouldn't be surprised Iron Fist is coming.
Right.
Because they're partners. But, in the comics, Heroes for Hire. Tweet at us if you got that reference. It's another Netflix original Marvel series. It's the fourth Marvel title to premiere on Netflix. It's been announced to come out March 17th, 2017, following Daredevil, Punisher, and Luke Cage. Oh, and Punisher's in Daredevil. I meant Sharon, not Sharon Carter.
You got so many things.
Jessica Jones.
Okay. See, I think I tried to watch.
I watched all Jessica Jones. That was insane.
I'm pretty sure. One, it's not Jessica Jones' Diary, but Jessica Jones. If she's the one I'm thinking of, then yeah, I started watching her, or the series, and I just couldn't go with it. Like,
she ends in the comics. I'm spoiling it, the stuff for you, probably for everyone. Jessica Jones marries Luke Cage.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
So, or has a kid with her. Well, that's the thing.
My thing is, I just, for whatever reason, it didn't interest me after a while.
I think it's cool that they're taking, like, Daredevil's like a known hero. Like, everyone knows Daredevil. People know Punisher. People know Elektra. Yeah. That's one thing. But I think it's really interesting that this is happening. Like, Jessica Jones, no one knows who Jessica Jones is.
No.
Luke Cage, like, some people know who Luke Cage is. But, like...
Or you'll think of Johnny Cage.
A lot of people know who Luke Cage is because he's Hero for Hire, he's a badass. And a lot of people know who Iron Fist is, but they don't know, like, this is interesting. Also, if you watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. with Ghost Rider, that's awesome. Like, I think that's really cool. I hope they mix everything together. Next thing.
Something I'm also interested in. Although I knew a lot about this prior.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Not about this particular situation, but the story behind it.
All right.
Its meaning.
Oh, okay. So, our next bit of news is Kit Harington. So, if you know who he is, he's Jon Snow from...
That thing. Oh, Game of Thrones. Yeah, that
thing?
That book series.
Oh, crap. That show on HBO?
Yeah.
I think it's doing really bad. I think they're going to cancel it.
Are you being serious or are you just joking?
Yeah, it's... he's also the guy on my cologne bottle. Yeah, that's the thing. So he has announced that he's in the process of making and working on and filming a Guy Fawkes inspired drama for BBC. So the working title is currently Gunpowder. I think that's a really cool thing. He's doing this in conjunction with United Kingdom's production company known as Kudos. And it's expected that he will be producing this through his Thriker film banner. So You want to talk a little bit about it?
I can talk about it. Do you want to read your
You
description?
I'll read my description. So this is straight off of the articles that I've read.
And quickly, because this is up here, this is Guy Fawkes Mask. This is V from V for Vendetta.
Yeah.
So I'll talk about that and its meaning after.
All right. So this is set in 1605. It's a historical drama based around British radical Fawkes and a group of I can't speak, dude. Provincial?
Provincial?
English Catholics who attempt to blow up the House of Lords.
Oh, providential. Whatever. Providence things. They attempted to blow up the House of Lords.
House of Lords in the UK Parliament and kill King James I in order to help restore a Catholic to the crown. This is referred to as the gunpowder plot, which would make sense to why it's going to be called gunpowder. And because of this, every November 5th, every November 5th, people in Britain celebrate this day.
Yeah, so Guy Fawkes was...
It's provincial.
Whatever. Man, whatever. Okay, side note, I was at work the other day and I write oddly, but not like oddly, but like I write with a little style. And this woman was reading it and she's like, I can't read what you're writing. I'm like, I'm reading it, so don't worry about it. But no. Did your English teacher teach you how to write? I'm like, okay. But it was just like, who does that to a person? You're not writing correctly. Like, come on. Anyway, that was something. So with Guy Fawkes, are you done yet? He was done drinking and he was being obnoxious. So with Guy Fawkes, it was very much a stance against the government, the tyranny, and all that. And
water.
There is no more water. You want that water right there?
No. Okay, continue.
So what they did, they planned to blow up Parliament. Him and a few people. They took gunpowder, put it underneath the not catacombs, but the basement of the Parliament. And what happened was, it was actually damp down there, so all the gunpowder got damp. They couldn't explode. It needs to be dry. So he got arrested while doing that. But the point is, it was a stance against the government, and a lot of people like that. So there was the poem, Remember the 5th of November, the gunpowder treason and plot. I know of no reason why the gunpowder treason should ever be forgot. Guy Fawkes and his companions did the scheme and contrive to blow the king and parliament all up alive. 70 barrels laid below to prove England's overthrow. But by God's providence, him they catch with a dark lantern lighting a match. A stick and a stake for King James' sake. If you won't give me one, I'll take two. The better for me and the worse for you. A rope to hang the Pope. A pen'orth of cheese to choke him. A pint of beer to wash it down, and a jolly good fire to burn him. Hola boys, make the bells ring. Hola boys, God save the king, hip hip hooray.
Stick to your day job.
Whatever, man. But the point is, it's like, it's a symbol, and it's against the government that oppresses you, and also that's why Guy Fawkes is the face, so to speak, of Anonymous, the hacking group called Anonymous. And they pay homage to that via Game of Thrones. It says Corey. But the thing is, like, it's everywhere. It's Anonymous is everywhere. This is a big thing, and it's still a big thing. So, going back to its roots, so to speak, and making a BBC drama about it
with Kit Harington from Game of Thrones. Kit Harington also talked about how this subject is close to his heart.
So you can't forget about your past. Can't forget about 5th of November
or the 4th of July.
Whatever.
Alright, so next and finally, what I'm really excited to talk to you guys about. I see you guys tweeting to us. Tweet at us. Oh, ew. Just tweet at us. Ow.
Tweet at
us. So, Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Harry Potter. You're a wizard, Harry! Alright. So, announced, I think, like the other day, and today, if you're watching this right now on October 5th, 2016 at 2:45 o'clock.
And 20 seconds.
You might have seen on Snapchat, there is a Snapchat news article about this, but I got this and wrote this down before that. So, all eight Harry Potter movies are coming to theaters. In IMAX, this starts October 13th, and it runs for an entire week leading into Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, our upcoming trailer after this. It is J.K. Rowling's next movie that is set in the same magical universe. Go back 2 photos, guys. 2. So, it's the time between the movies. So, theaters around the country are showing all 8 Harry Potter movies throughout an entire week. So, this is really cool. Also, the first 2 movies are getting digital remasters just for this.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, just for this. So the way it works, I did a lot of research to figure out how this works. So most theaters, at least theaters around here, are showing about 4 movies a day. So, and it's not always in order. So you'll get like random 2 movies. But like if you go 2 days in a row and you watch all 4 movies, you're there for 8 hours, 16 hours together, you're gonna get to see all 8 movies.
Or you can always just have a Harry Potter marathon with your friends or a boyfriend or a girlfriend.
I do own
pets.
all the movies, but I'm saying in theater, this is like a once in a lifetime chance to see.
It's
in theater in IMAX.
It's different to see something in a big screen compared
It's
to
not
your
expensive.
TV.
It's $20 to $30 to see 4 movies in one day.
Not expensive. You could buy the disc set for that.
No, I bought the disc sets for $60.
Okay.
All 8 movies cost.
So it's
plus
about
shipping,
the same.
plus shipping.
Okay.
And you have to wait.
Or you can just watch them online for free. Not saying you should, but you can.
Don't. We're filmmakers. Pay us. So, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them is a prequel. I just want to announce that there's 4 admissions packages. Just so anyone, there's a single ticket, so you can see any of the movies you want to see at any time throughout the entire week. There's day access, which gives you 3 or more shows in a single day. There's 4 show access, which gives you 4 shows anytime, any day. 4 or more, I think. And then the festival access, which that's limited. It's not everywhere. That's a very limited package, which I don't know. I can't really find. Gives you unlimited admittance through the entire thing. So you can go see for the entire week for all 7 days. You can see any movie you want, any day at any time. I'm trying to find a lot of pricing isn't really available. Theater I went by where you live, where I go see a lot of my movies. It's about $20 to $30. The day pass is $20. The event pass is $30.
Let's get that trailer ready.
Yeah,
and we'll finish talking about this.
Get that ready. So. Just so you know, how do you feel about this? I feel like this is a really cool, especially because it's a prequel movie. They're leading up to it, and they're giving people two digital remasters, a whole week to see any movie you want in theaters. Like when was I saw Harry Potter: The Sorcerer's Stone when it came out in theaters. When it first came out in theaters, that'd be sick to see it again in theaters, especially because theaters are better now. You got reclining seats. You got IMAX.
You got waiters. We don't go to the same one, do we?
We don't go to the same one.
No, there's no waiters. That'd be cool.
It's just better. Like movie theaters are better.
It's more relaxed now, depending on where you go. You can always go to one that like is cramped and stuff, where it's a little bit cheaper.
But like even the quality of video is better.
Yes.
And that's a really cool environment to see something, especially because it has such a cult following.
Yeah. But tell us what you think.
Tell us
at
what you think.
Hashtag the Stub or Stub.
If you guys tweet at us and tell me to bring in my Ron Weasley one next week, I will. Boom.
But if we're ready, if you're ready,
I'm ready.
Let's go for the trailer.
Trailers.
Booyah.
known for 24 hours that an unregistered wizard set magical beasts loose in New York?
Yes.
Where is this man?
So, you're the guy with the case full of monsters, huh?
News travels fast.
Mr. Spanda, do you know anything about the wizarding community in America? We don't let things loose.
Hey, Mr. English guy, I think your egg is hatching.
You wiped his memory, right? The no magic.
The what?
No magic. The non-wizard.
Sorry, we call them muggles.
I don't think I'm dreaming.
Give it away.
I ain't got the brains to make this up.
Something is stalking our city. Wreaking destruction. And then disappearing without a trace. Witches live among us.
We've lived in the shadows for too long. I ask all of you, who does this protect? Us? Or them?
Danger. He senses danger.
This is related to Grindelwald's attacks in Europe. This could mean war.
We got a plan, right, Dad?
They need our help.
Was that everything that came out of the case?
I won't let another one die.
I refuse to bow down any longer. Time is running out. Let's just command it.
That was sick.
Okay, so they kind of muted it. We didn't want to mute it, but
Yeah.
they kind of muted
Tyler
it. And I didn't
didn't really-
experience. I didn't watch it yet, so I wanted to
Tyler,
hear
you
it.
didn't get to hear it because they muted him.
So then I had to go watch it, and like it's already spoiled, but not it's audibly. It's just it's an awkward position I'm in.
But you saw it. It looked cool.
It does. It doesn't even remind me of Harry Potter.
It does when there's certain things because it's in America, but the main character is British, so it's really funny.
It's in America.
It's in America.
Maybe in like the old America.
Yeah. This is back in the.
Well, I'm not saying modern day, but like
It's the same.
because I saw cobblestone like
but
pavement.
it's in America.
Okay.
It's with American wizards.
Okay. Does he have an English accent?
Yeah, he
or
has an English
American?
accent. He does. He's from England. The guy that brings the monsters is from England.
Okay. You okay?
Yeah. You're not getting it. Alright, so that was Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. It comes out November 18th, 2016. Really excited. Directed by David Yates. Produced by David Heyman, J.K. Rowling, Steve Kloves, Lionel Wigram. And obviously written by J.K. Rowling. Really, really sick
bro.
Sick trailer. Alright, on to our most important thing. Let's get this
Discussion. Yeah, you like those title cards? I made them.
Alright, let's get into it. So, this is top 5 favorite Kevin Smith films of all time. We're going to start with my first one.
Well, I want to just preface it a little bit. Let them know you wanted it to be directed by.
I didn't know. I thought it was.
He assumed it
This
was
is
just
so difficult.
and I thought so too, but then like I wanted my last one. It wasn't directed by him,
Alright,
but
Let's get into it.
just saying.
Clerks 2. This is my favorite. I know I say Clerks is my favorite movie. Clerks is my favorite movie. Movie-wise, film-wise, Clerks is my most influential movie. This movie, though, is my favorite Kevin Smith movie.
Right.
It's not as important in the grand scheme of things, but it's my most enjoyable. It has more jokes. I love it. It's awesome. Next one, Dogma. Dogma's awesome. Dogma, it doesn't make sense to fit in the universe, angels and demons, gods and woman. Chris Rock falls from the sky butt naked and claims to be the
What's
13th
wrong with
apostle.
God being a woman? We all come from
I
woman.
think it's awesome. Also, she can't speak because she'll kill us all with her voice.
Oh, yeah.
So, Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, great movie. Check it out.
Next.
I recommend Red State. This movie is so crazy.
I have not seen it. I kind of want to see it.
Is crazy. So it makes fun. It used to be on Netflix. I don't think it is anymore. I think you can get it on Amazon Prime. I think you can watch it.
Anyway, it's apparently a good movie.
It basically makes fun of the Westboro Baptist Church. It's really crazy. Kissler got a lot of protests for this.
Of course.
It says right there, John Goodman. Awesome movie. Really crazy story. Next one, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. Epic movie. Huge cast of characters. Chris Rock, Will Ferrell, everyone is in this. Ben Affleck, Jason Lee, everyone.
Who's the Luke Skywalker?
Oh, Mark Hamill.
Mark
How do
Hamill.
you not know who Mark Hamill is? Mark Hamill's in this. It's crazy. This movie is insane.
It's awesome.
It's not like the coolest storyline, but it's really funny.
Next
and final
For
on
him.
my bottom 5. It just made it in there. Chasing Amy. So this movie is really important because it's a really well told, really emotional story, which is kind of different for this universe or this series of films. It tells a really heartwarming tale. And if you go to NYT and you're a comm arts student and you took script writing with Sherwin, he shows clips from this, which was awesome. I freaked out. Basically, the main story is Ben Affleck falls in love with a lesbian, and he spends the movie trying to convert her, and it's all this crazy. It's sick. It's sick, and it leads into Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Now mine.
Yeah, yours. Let's
So,
go.
Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Back.
Whatever, man. Psych. So I like it too. It's an awesome movie. It's funny. It's unexpected. I had to have it.
It's awesome.
VSQ Productions is amazing.
Says
Yeah, it's also a Star Wars kind of
I
theme
know.
logo.
Strike Back.
Next, Dogma. So, same thing. I mean, there's not a wide variety of films he directed, so that's why it's kind of
There's a bunch, but they're not very like.
for a top 5.
Yeah. No, there's tons. I had to. Oof. Jersey Girl didn't make it.
Next, so Mallrats. It was a fun movie, especially the part with the handshake.
Oh, the pretzels.
No, the handshake where you do something, the stink stays on your hand,
Yeah,
and it stays on
the chocolate pretzels.
Oh, yes. I forgot what exact, but the point is the handshake. You know the handshake. I forgot a little bit prior about the scene. It's an interesting
It was hard
movie.
for me not to put this on the list.
Next, Clerks 2. Same thing. I don't have Clerks on my list just because it was like I watched it, but
It's like when you think that's the first one and all the ones that come after it, you're like, damn, how do I put like?
yeah. But this movie was
Honorable
funny.
mention.
We still, he mostly references it a lot.
Oh, all the time.
So it's something we do between us. Next, Fanboys. So he got upset at me a little bit.
I didn't know. I was like, wait, he didn't direct this.
He didn't direct the movie. He didn't direct this. He wrote his part that he's in there. It's a quick scene, but it was still a funny scene to me.
Yeah.
And I still love the movie
You know,
in general.
it makes it. I can see.
And so he's in the movie.
I should have put Tuscan. I didn't put Tuscan. I haven't seen Yoga Hosers, so I couldn't put that in yet.
Yeah, me too.
All right.
Anyway, next
on to
up
releases.
is releases.
This week we got a good chunk coming out on October 7th. We got Girl on the Train. Cool movie. Next we got The Birth of a Nation. Then we have Middle School: The Worst Years of My Life. Then say this one because I can't.
Siege of Jadaville.
Okay, you did
Jadaville.
that better than I could. Next is Phantasm Ravager.
The next one is The Late Bloomer.
Then Under the Shadows.
And after that is Matchbreaker.
Then we got Better Off Single.
And also The Great Gilly Hopkins.
Following that is, I get the hard ones, Mirza.
Mirza.
Alright, and then coming out on October 11th,
Broken Vows.
and Godzilla Resurgence. So, anything on here look interesting?
Probably the Godzilla. I was kind of upset at the last movie. But
Yeah.
it had its good parts, but it was
It
very
looks like
unexpected.
there's some cool movies here.
Yeah.
I'm pumped. Gonna be a good week as always. Yesterday I saw particular Mrs. Pettigree's Home for Particular Children.
The movie's out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We announced it last week. I saw that yesterday. Awesome movie. Great. I recommend highly. I give it out of 10. I give it a 9.2.
Pretty high.
I enjoyed it. Okay.
Anyway, up next is going to be gaming, so stay tuned. But I'm Tyler.
I'm Nick. And
You've
you've
been
been
watching The
The
Stub. Peace out
Stub.
till next time. Keep watching movies. We love you.
Click it and tick it.
We done.